Hi, good morning, guys. Today we're going to be looking at meiosis. So yesterday we looked at mitosis, which was the cell division of our somatic cells. And they're called somatic cells. It's the ones that are our body cells, all right? Like our skin cells, my eye cells, my lung cells, my liver cells, my stomach cells. Today we're looking at meiosis, which is our sex cells. They're called gametes, okay? Start off just watching a review video of mitosis. Enjoy, amoeba sisters. You know you love them. All right, so we're looking at meiosis, and this is the division of our gamete cells, our sex cells. Mitosis produces 2 genetically identical cells to the parent. Meiosis produces 4 genetically different cells with half the number of chromosomes as the parent cell. All right, that's important. 4 genetically different, half the number of chromosomes. So the stages of meiosis is exactly the same as mitosis, really. It goes through interphase, then it goes through mitosis 1, which is PMAT, and plus cytokinesis. So prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. Then it has another short interphase, but no copying of chromosomes happens there, okay? And then the second meiosis happens. It's the second cell division, and it results in 4 haploid cells, all right? And we're going to get into what that means. But without that second interphase here, this second interphase and no copying of the chromosomes, when they divide again, they only have half the number of chromosomes as the original parent cell had. So again, it goes through parent cell, DNA replicates. There's the first PMAT. Then it does an interphase again, and then in a second PMAT, all right? So definition-wise, diploid, DI, that means 2, that has a full set of chromosomes. So it has 2 sets of chromosomes, basically. It has a set from the mother and a set from the father, all right? Haploid, just remember hap, it means half actually. It's half the chromosomes, all right? So this is, and you'll notice them as 2N means diploid and 1N means haploid. A couple other words, homologous chromosomes. That's a pair of chromosomes that are similar in size, shape, and genetic content. All right, that's what you'll do. This is just a word to describe chromosomes after we organize them as humans. But they're a set of chromosomes that are similar in size, shape, and genetic information. Crossing over, that's when these homologous chromosomes switch part of their chromatids. And this is what allows for a lot of variation, and especially like between the same parents with a offspring. That's why you don't look like your brother or sister. So this is what happens during homologous crossing over, all right? These are here each homologous chromosomes. And when they're mixing, when they do go through cell division and everything, that second PMAT, this here happens, all right? See how like, it's a diagram, but like ends up having, this chromosome has a little bit of red, this one has a little bit of orange. Crossing over happens all the time during PMAT 2, all right? So review the phases. You have interphase, stage of rest and growth. This is when everything's happening, but importantly, chromosomes are getting copied. Prophase 1, just remember chromosomes start coiling up, spindle fibers form, all that's going on. Here's the pictures. Metaphase, when they all line up in the middle, spindle fibers are still attached to the chromosomes. Anaphase are getting pulled apart, so the spindle fibers are pulling the chromosomes apart. Telophase, when everything starts breaking back down, and you have the DNA at the ends of the cell, and they're starting to unwind and uncoil. And then you go through meiosis 2, which is a short interphase, but no chromosome replication. Very important. And meiosis 2 is going to end with 4 genetically different haploid cells. So prophase 1, they do the same thing, sort of. But you sort of see the cells are attached here, right? So they're going on there. Spindle fibers are starting to form and all that type of stuff. Metaphase, same thing, line up in the middle. Anaphase are getting pulled apart. Again, the DNA did not replicate, so you only have half the DNA now getting replicated, getting pulled apart. And telophase are at the ends again, and then cytokinesis happens. You end up having 4 cells that are genetically different. So the results, 4 daughter cells with half the number of chromosomes as the parent. And like in humans, we have 46 pairs of chromosomes. So parent starts with 46, each daughter cell. So like every egg and every sperm has 23 chromosomes, right? That's when like they come together to make a human. You get 23 from mom, 23 from dad. The difference between male and female, all right? So a little bit different here. We look at, this is slightly different. So the difference between male and female in meiosis. So males make 4 sperm cells. Females make 4 original cells, but it ends up only being 1 egg and 3 polar bodies. And so at the end here, 3 of the female cells die off, and it's due to uneven distribution of the cytoplasm during cell division in meiosis 2, right? So males are going to end up with 4 sperm, females end up with 1 egg and 3 polar bodies, and these 3 things here die off just because when the cell divides, the cytoplasm is not evenly distributed, right? So females go through something called oogenesis, goes down through here. Sort of see it's just sort of bigger, and the cell is divided the cytoplasm unevenly. Ends up with 1 egg, and that egg is very valuable. Then you go through spermogenesis, and it's just the males, and they end up with 4